It's been a while, guys. I missed last week. I apologize. But I'm back. Pretty psyched about this one. Let me just hit you with the intro first. Welcome back to another Freestyle Friday. Every single week, we're gonna cook it my way. Recipes are free. You know I keep it hot. So grab that pen and paper. Let me show you what I got. Woo! Pretty stoked about this one. Freestyle Fridays. We're hitting it with another breakfast recipe. This is something we cook in the van all the time. It's so simple. You set it up the night before, you wake up, you got breakfast. I love it. Overnight oats, there's thousands of different ways to do it. My song's still playing in the background. But that's okay, that's all right. My name's Eamon, I'm your host of the Freestyle Friday episode. My fiance and I live full-time in our little van and we like to cook food and people like to ask us questions about our food. So we entered the series of Freestyle Fridays and it's been going really, really well. Super positive feedbacks from everyone. I posted on my Instagram, linked right here, if you guys want to check me out, about Freestyle Fridays, whether it deserves to live on our channel. Our channel is usually about van life and creating lifestyle content, vlogs, stuff like that. So I'm just looking to find out where you guys think it should live. There's this new IGTV vibes going on, so let me know in the comment section. Should I stay here? Should I move it around? Should I play around? I'm open to suggestions. Anyway, back to the recipe. Oats, love it. This recipe, you're gonna freak out. No sugar. We're gonna use some dried fruit, but we're gonna also use a little thing I like to call the apple. Pink Lady, best apple they make. And I'm gonna show you how we make this into an incredible, healthy, superfood breakfast that you will be excited to wake up and eat. At the end of the day, why else do you wake up, right? Right back? Mm-hmm. That's right. If you go to the cereal, you will be overwhelmed, guaranteed. I can't believe how many their options there are when it comes to granola, muesli, oats. It's incredible. And most of the stuff on the market has
Cornucopia?
A cornucopia amount of sugar in these cereals. It's incredible. It's like a Fruit Loops almost, if you compare the labels. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use no added sugar, but I went ahead and went to a bulk store and bought a bunch of these ingredients because it's a lot cheaper to do it that way. If you want to save extra time, you don't want to make the granola yourself or the muesli yourself, you could just buy a pre-made muesli, but I would still recommend buying an unsweetened one. Shout out to Bob's Red Mill. He's incredible. This video is not sponsored by Bob, but maybe one day. We're still kicking at OG with Chaiwala as our sponsor. Did you have a question?
I don't think I have you very focused is all, but I'm working on it.
The ingredients I'm choosing to throw into my muesli, which I'm so excited about. Let me show you what I got. I've got raisins. They're like literally like $1.29 for 100 grams. Nice and cheap. Pumpkin seeds. Oh, also forgot to mention, this one is totally nut-free. You're welcome. Pumpkin seeds, we had a lot of people asking about that on the last episode. These are quinoa puffs. So I wanted to get a lot of protein in there.
Are you? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my Buddha.
Well, that's the end of the Freestyle Friday, and I hope to see you next week.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if you're sitting there watching this going, wow, Eamon, that was probably like $27 worth of dried fruit and oats and seeds. Yeah, it was. But luckily I thought of this. Remember how I said how trusty Bob was?
No, you're not.
Insert muesli by Bob's Red Mill. What I would have recommended is what I was talking about there. I had dried blueberries, goji berries, pumpkin seeds, and quinoa puffs.
You're not gonna pick it up?
Put that into a container. And now I like to use yogurt. So there's a lot of different types of vegan or plant-based yogurts. This one's amazing. It's made from coconuts, silk, and you can try whatever you'd like, but I find this one actually does have like a thickness and a creaminess to it. This is fully unsweetened, no sugar. So I'm gonna actually mix that around. So you can make this in a large batch if you want to feed a couple different, a number of people. I usually do the entire container, and that will last Beck and I 2 breakfasts. And then I would just mix it around and kind of look at where your consistency is. because you want that yogurt to coat the muesli nice and balanced. So that's looking pretty good. Now I'm gonna leave that and switch over to the apples. So the apples we're just gonna shred real quick in our Vitamix. Guys, this is such an easy recipe. You're gonna be out of here in 2 minutes. I'm gonna throw 3 apples in and literally core and everything. Those are organic apples, so I don't even wash them. Throw them right up here and bust them down. So we're just looking for those to be nice and shredded. Once again, I'm not even gonna worry about the seeds. It's just gonna be add a little extra fiber into your diet. No worries. And now that that's all mixed in, I'm thinking that consistency is pretty gold. Pretty gold. I do have a few more of those blues, so I'm gonna add those in. I take this guy now, cover it up, throw it into the fridge. So it's about 8 o'clock here. You can leave that from anywhere from 10 to 16 hours, and you're just gonna let that chill in the fridge overnight, and we will see you in the morning. Hey guys, good morning. We're in the kitchen again. I just pulled out my beautiful overnight oats and it's looking incredible. So you can see the yogurt has mixed around nicely, helps settle, and what that really does overnight is help soften up all of those seeds and oats, and you can go ahead and try a little bit if you want. Last night we built it in the large Tupperware. Another option is if you have mason jars, you could individually separate all of that and then layer it with fruit. I'm just gonna dice up some strawberries, add maybe like some apple on the top, and then you're ready to go. If you don't have any fresh fruit, you can just eat it straight like that. Portion it out into a jar. It looks incredibly beautiful. Could you imagine, having a breakfast party if people do that? Waking up and serving everyone individual. You can do this overnight as well. The fact that the apple shreds in and spreads sweetness across the yogurt, you don't need to use sweetened yogurt. So you're not getting any refined sugar right when you wake up. You're getting natural sweetness. I could eat this every single day of the week.
We kind of are.
We kind of do. Super excited to dive into this breakfast, but I hope you enjoyed this one. I know it was a little insane. Yesterday was kind of like my heart fell out of my body when I dropped all those beautiful seeds on the ground. But if you did enjoy it, smash the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're coming at you every single week, and we'll catch you in the next one. Stay hungry.
Tag us in your photos.
Yeah, take us in your pics. I'd love to see your version of that.